Bitcoin short term is really volatile, as we all know, guys. Okay. And for the past few weeks, even for the past few months, Bitcoin has been going up and down a whole bunch. Now, if you go to the daily time frame, we can see clearly that Bitcoin is forming a downtrend. Okay, but as I told you guys many times, Bitcoin will recover from this. Okay, it will recover from this, and this recovery will shock the world. It will shock a lot of people, okay, because not a lot of people will be ready for this recovery. Understand, guys, Bitcoin will bounce back up to its previous highs of 109, even reaching a new high. Okay, and yes, for the past few weeks, we have in fact been seeing a lot of volatility happening for Bitcoin, right? The price has been going up and down a whole bunch, right? Especially going down. Okay, and this is a good thing. Okay, this is a opportunity to accumulate cheaper Bitcoins, right? It really is, guys. This is the time right now to simply buy, okay, and hold. This is not the time to be selling, to be panic selling. There is no reason right now to be panic selling at all. So in today's video, guys, I do want to show you guys some charts for Bitcoin, of course. Okay, and I do want to talk about some other things because the best days for Bitcoin are ahead. Okay, please understand this, guys. Okay, this is what is happening right now for Bitcoin. Okay, in the crypto market, even in other markets with the whole situation with the tariffs and whatnot, it's getting out of hand. Okay, I already talked about this in yesterday's video. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, this is pretty much the main reason, okay, with these tariffs. The main reason why we are in fact seeing, Bitcoin dropping, we are seeing, the crypto market dropping, a lot of alts are down. Okay, I mean, other assets out there in the market are down as well. You name it. Okay, a lot of assets out there are down because of the tariffs. Okay, this is an opportunity to buy, right? It really is, guys, as I've been telling guys many times. So let's begin with today's video. I do want to give you guys a quick update on what's happening with Bitcoin right now, because yesterday we did actually see Bitcoin pumping. Okay, now yesterday's video I kind of uploaded it a bit late. Okay, I scheduled the upload actually on that day, and that's when Bitcoin started to pump, right? So yeah, yesterday, guys, you guys can clearly see this beautiful green candle. Look at this. Look at this beautiful green candle, guys. Okay, it literally shot up to like 82K, and then it went higher to $83,600. Right, look at that. Okay, we're currently at the 1 hour time frame, and yeah, yesterday was for sure a green day. Okay, for Bitcoin and the crypto market. Okay, I'm pretty sure alts did pump as well. Usually when Bitcoin pumps, alts does follow and pump with it. But yeah, look at this beautiful candle, guys. It's absolutely amazing to see. Okay, yesterday, it was a great day for Bitcoin, but today, right, you guys clearly see Bitcoin started to go down a little bit. Then we saw this today earlier this morning, and Bitcoin really dropped back below $80,000. And as of right now, it's still below 80K, $79,500. Okay, so nothing too crazy right now for Bitcoin. It is dropping down further down to the downside slightly. Okay, but that is fine. Okay, that is fine. But yeah, personally, guys, I'm still DCAing into Bitcoin, and I hope you guys are as well. Personally, I am really taking this opportunity right now to accumulate Bitcoin, accumulate things like other assets, okay, in the crypto market, like Casper, okay. Bitcoin and Casper are the only ones that I'm personally buying as of right now. So yeah, that's what I'm buying. I hope you guys are, taking this opportunity to buy as well, because I do believe this is truly the best time to buy. Okay, and it could get worse from here. Like I said in yesterday's video, it could potentially, get worse for Bitcoin. We'll have to see. Okay, things can happen, especially at these points with the tariffs and whatnot, right? So yeah, the crypto market today, okay, is down almost 4%. Okay, global crypto market cap setting at 2.54 trillion. And yeah, man, yesterday was a green day, but today it is a red day. Okay, so Bitcoin is down 4%, Ethereum is down over 8%. I have no idea what Ethereum is doing. Okay, it's holding at $1,500. XRP is down 4%, Solana is down 5%, Doge is down 4%, same with Cardano, Chainlink is down 5%, Toncoin 7%. So yeah, the list goes on, guys. Let's have a look at Casper. Casper is Wow, look at that. Look at Casper today. Okay, Casper is still in the greens, right? It's still holding pretty well for the week. It's up 7%. Okay, it's just below 7 cents right now. So Casper, it's holding up pretty well, right? So looking pretty good for Casper today. Whereas other alts, including Bitcoin, are down, right? Surprise, surprise. So Bitcoin monthly returns, it is now down over 3%, 3.4%. Okay, so we are in fact seeing a little recovery here. Okay, I mean, the last time I gave you guys an update on this, I believe it was down like 6%, 6 point something percent. I have no idea what the number was, but it was over 6%. So we are in fact seeing a slight recovery for this month in April, but we're still in the reds, guys. Okay, so we will see where April will lead us. Okay, especially in Q2, because I do believe Q2 there is potential that we do see the first ever quarter time for this year in 2025, because Q1 yeah, we were in fact in the reds. Okay, you guys clearly see that. Same with Ethereum. But hopefully Q2 things will change, okay, and Q3 and Q4, okay, we'll have to see, you guys. Okay, now I want to show you guys this Marcus Saylor, because he has been posting a lot of different things on X. Okay, he says here, Bitcoin is powered by chaos. Okay, and that is true. Okay, you have to understand, guys, that we're gonna get days where we're going to see reds. Okay, it's not always going to be in the greens. Like I said, short term Bitcoin is very, very volatile. Short term, okay, but long term, Bitcoin is always going up. This is what I always tell you guys, to buy into Bitcoin for long term. Okay, have that long term mindset. Okay, and this is where the most gains will be made. Okay, people that simply buy and hold Bitcoin for long term, right? It also says here, by the future. It also says here, Bitcoin is the best idea. There is no second best. Okay, and that's true. I 100% do agree with him. Okay, agree with him. So as I told you guys many times, okay, I already made a video talking about this, but my plan, guys, this crypto bull run is to pretty much sell my alts. Okay, things like Chainlink, Cardano, right, Solana, Ethereum even, and pretty much reinvest it back into Bitcoin. Okay, I honestly think I'm going to become a Bitcoin maxi. Okay, but that's not going to happen because I also own some Casper, as we all know. But yeah, I'm really slowly understanding why we should, if you like want to invest into crypto, okay, and you want to do it the safest way, invest into Bitcoin, right? Invest into Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is for sure the number one pick, right? Like these other alts, yes, they will pump, but I don't think they are, great long-term investments, especially if you're comparing it to something like Bitcoin, right? Because I do believe Bitcoin is obviously not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay here forever. And I do believe it for sure is a safe haven, and it has store value, as we all know. Okay, and it's a hedge against inflation. So why wouldn't you buy and hold Bitcoin, right? So personally, guys, I do believe there is no second best. Okay, Bitcoin, right? That is the best. Okay, and we can't forget about Casper. Casper's number 2 for sure. And he also says here HODL. Okay, said that a few days ago. He says Bitcoin's digital gold, as we all know, right? So Marcus Saylor is very, very bullish on Bitcoin. Of course, he's not obviously losing faith on Bitcoin, and he's been in Bitcoin ever since 2020. Okay, late of 2020, right? So he's used to the Bitcoin price being volatile short term. Okay, obviously he's not bearish, but he is still remains bullish. Okay, so that is amazing to see. Now let's get into these charts, guys, before we end today's video. So this one's pretty interesting. Bitcoin consolidation splits into 2 phases and is now in the second phase. Bitcoin will rise after the consolidation is complete, and that's true. Okay, eventually this will happen. Okay, we're going to see a breakout happening for Bitcoin. Okay, so we saw the first consolidation and then a breakdown from that, and now we're in the second consolidation. And once we do see a breakout from this consolidation zone, Bitcoin will go much, much higher. Okay, so be ready for that, guys. Okay, be ready for that. We've got to see Bitcoin going back up to like over 80K, and then of course back up to 90K, and then eventually 100K. But it's all about patience, guys. Okay, it really, really is. So while Bitcoin is still below, okay, 100K, this is a great time to buy it, right? Take this opportunity right now, take this time right now to accumulate. Okay, it really, really is the best time to buy it. And it also says your Bitcoin is about to explode. Yes, it is. Okay, the top is not in here for Bitcoin. As I told you guys many, many times, the top is clearly not in yet for Bitcoin. And what Bitcoin did back in 2021, and it's looking like it's about to happen for 2025. You guys just clearly see it's very similar. Okay, history does, sort of repeat itself. It does rhyme for sure. So you guys can clearly see that comparing it to what it did in 2021 versus 2025, it's about a skyrocket, right? You guys can clearly see that, right? It was a slow start in 2021, okay? 2020 to 2021, but then it just skyrocketed, okay? And right now, yes, we are in fact seeing a kind of a slow start. Like it was going up, as we all know, went up to $109,000. But as of right now, it's going back down, but it will recover back up even stronger. We're going to see another leg up, guys. Okay, so be ready for that. Now, Bitcoin is ready for a huge bull run. Yes, it is. Okay, since we have a Bitcoin strategic reserve happening, we're seeing a lot of institutions buying into Bitcoin. We're seeing a lot of different countries out there, adopting into Bitcoin. Okay, a lot of money is flowing into Bitcoin. New money and new whales are accumulating, Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin, this bull market, can reach over 300K, just like what this chart is in fact showing us here. It is possible. I'm not saying it will, 100% happen, but it is possible that we do see Bitcoin, reaching over 300K. Okay, as I told you guys many times, I do believe Bitcoin will reach easily 200K and over 200K. 300K and beyond, it is possible as well. Okay, it is very, very possible. And if we do see a super cycle happening, Bitcoin can reach, 400K, maybe even 500K. It is possible. Okay, it is very, very possible. Maybe we'll stick with over 400K, right? But it is very, very possible that we do see Bitcoin reaching these price targets. Like I said again, I'm not saying it will, 100% happen, right? But it can happen. So Bitcoin holders, be ready for this. And when this does happen, yes, it's going to shock the world, guys, right? For sure. Now, to end off today's video, I just want to talk about this real quick, okay? Because I've been talking about this topic for a while now. So do the math, okay? 21 million Bitcoin and 8 billion people live on Earth. Okay, over 8 billion people. Okay, understand, guys, a lot of people out there, majority of people out there in the world cannot own a full Bitcoin. So if you are watching this video right now and you simply own a full Bitcoin, you are blessed. This is what I want you guys to do with this one Bitcoin, to not sell it. That's all I'm asking. You can do whatever you want, but if I were you, I would not sell your one Bitcoin. If you have one full Bitcoin, I would not sell it. You know what I'll do? I'll store that one full Bitcoin, okay, in a ledger, okay, or a ledger or any other hardware wallet, right? And I would just leave it there, right, for long term, okay? Because like I told you guys many times, ever since I started my channel, man, I've been telling you guys many, many times, I've been begging you guys to accumulate a full Bitcoin. Once you accumulate a full Bitcoin, store it somewhere safe. And let's just say you do accumulate a full Bitcoin, don't stop there. Keep accumulating, right? Understand, guys, most people will never get one full Bitcoin, just like what it says here by Bitcoin Magazine, right? You guys clearly see that. 21 million Bitcoins, that is it. We know Bitcoin has a max supply versus 8 billion people that live on Earth. Not everyone out there can even own a full Bitcoin. Now let's compare it to all the millionaires in the world. There's like estimated over 60 million people that are officially millionaires. Not even all the millionaires can own a full Bitcoin. Even if they wanted to, they can't, because there's just not enough to go around for everyone, right? So understand, guys, Bitcoin is becoming more scarce and scarce and scarce by the years. Okay, it really, really is, guys. Okay, millions of Bitcoins have been lost. So realistically, we have like 16 million Bitcoins, which makes it even more scarce. So Bitcoin is truly is the most scarce asset in the world. That's why I always tell you guys, get a full Bitcoin. If you can't get a full Bitcoin, get half of a Bitcoin, right? 0.5 Bitcoin or 10% of a Bitcoin, 0.1. Okay, I do believe owning 0.1 Bitcoin, half of a Bitcoin, 0.5 is still a big deal. Even though it's not a full Bitcoin, it's still going to be a big deal because we know Bitcoin is going to be a digital asset that's going to be worth millions of dollars one day, right? It will be. So accumulate Bitcoin, guys. Take baby steps. Okay, every week, chuck in $100. I don't care what the amount is. $20. I don't care. Just accumulate. Treat Bitcoin like it's your savings account, right? So that is that, guys. Okay, not financial advice. Always do your own research, but this is personally what we believe in. Okay, in the crypto community, and of course, in as Bitcoin holders and investors, this is what we believe in, right? As we all know. So that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I will keep you guys up to date on what's going to be happening with Bitcoin, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give a thumbs up and of course subscribe to the channel. That is always appreciated, and I will catch you guys all in my next one. Have a good one, guys.